Reducing post-election stress in 3 simple steps. Key publics are millennials and children's parents. Hi, my name is Leslie Pena, and I am the CEO of 3 Simple Steps, delivering life hacks, tutorials, and video content in 3 simple and easy steps. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. If you're living in the United States, it is not a surprise that the 2016 presidential elections was a tense and anxious time for most Americans. Actually, the elections were so stressful that psychologists decided to measure stress in Americans after and during the elections. Lynn Bufka, the American Psychological Association's Associate Executive Director for Practice Research and Policy, stated election stress becomes exacerbated by arguments, stories, images, and video on social media that can heighten concern and frustration. After the primaries, Americans were upset with both the presidential candidates, and according to the Pew Research Center, a new survey found that just a third of registered voters said they were very or fairly satisfied with the choices, while 63% said they were not too or not at all satisfied. A recent survey conducted by the American Psychological Association revealed that the 2016 presidential election was a source of significant stress for more than half of Americans. The organization polled more than 3,500 adult participants. According to the National Institute of Health, just the word stress may be enough to set your nerves on edge. Everyone feels stress from time to time. Some people may cope with stress more effectively and recover from stressful events quicker than others. It's important to know your limits when it comes to stress to avoid more serious health effects. During the elections, presidential candidate Donald Trump targeted several minority groups living in the United States and publicly spoke of women in a poor manner. On Election Day, the candidate won the Electoral College that sent a shocking response to several people following the election. Immediately after Election Day, widespread news of hate crimes documented on video and camera went viral. Additionally, children did not want to go to school, and protesters took to the streets. Feelings of anger, fear, uncertainty, and loss of hope were felt across the entire country and even the rest of the world. The following steps will help you cope with stress or anxiety that you, your family, and your friends are feeling after enduring such a painstaking election. Step 1. Take time out from social media. Practice logging out of your social media accounts for 3 to 6 hours a day. Filter your accounts from an election-heavy coverage or media outlets that you may be following, and reduce the time you read about politics news online. Read just enough to stay informed. Step 2. Don't obsess over things you have no power over. Instead, focus on what you can control. Volunteer at a local nonprofit soup kitchen or another charity, spend quality time with your friends and family, and plan a schedule of activities with your children at home or outdoors. Step 3. End conversations about politics on a positive note. It's not good to censor conversations about politics with your friends and your children. Instead, move on to another subject. Try to bring humor into conversations to lighten the mood. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family that feel anxious after this election, so they can join you in reducing stress levels through following 3 simple steps.
Created using Powtoon.